we on. What it do? What it do? DrDandruff is in the building, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Another badass interview I got. You know, we're gonna get into this intro first though. Before we get into anything, y'all. Catch y'all up. Stay tuned. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Coming from a land where no one gives one fuck. It's the DrDandruff Show with Dr. Dandruff.
So ain't nobody praying for me, I'm on your head.
Because you didn't need no gun to kill nobody. You could have beat your ass up and down the street. You run the clowns that you hit out.
You cannot go to jail.
This is a podcast about news, relationships, child support, and everything your long nipple baby mama can't fathom. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dr. Dandruff.
Run from the riot.
What it do? What it do? We got another one, y'all. We got another interview, y'all. You already know what we do things. We turn one into two things. We try to get money in a few rings. I'm right here with the infamous Miss HP out of Los Angeles, Huntington Park's own finest, Ms.West Coast. How you doing, Ms.West Coast? What's up with you?
We are wonderful today. How are we doing today on this West Coast Wednesday?
Ooh, you know me. I mean, I'm just trying to duck and dodge child support. Just try to stay above float, you know?
I always say we try to stay above sea level.
Okay, that's what's up. But, you know, sea level goes up like every fucking year, you know?
So we got to stay up. We got to stay above it no matter the ups and the downs, the waves, the high tides, low tides. Estamos encima.
Hey, for those that don't know, we are in the place to be.
This is the place to be. We are in Dr. Dandruff's.
Hey, you heard it best. You know, I got Miss West Coast in here, man. I mean, I had to do it. It was like, she's the queen, the smoke queen of the West Coast. I'm like, I gotta have her in here, and fuck it. Who even knows? I probably might even hit that blunt. Y'all know I don't even smoke, but Miss West Coast is here. You know, I might have to make an exception.
You're going to have to. I got my blunts already rolled so you can pick a flavor, you know.
Oh my, I even get it to pick a flavor, y'all. Look at it. This shit is lovely. I love this shit. So, Miss West Coast, I mean, what influenced you as far as, you know, I know you're a content creator. I know you like to, you know, do videos, and you're funny, you're hilarious. You even do interviews. So, like, I mean, what influenced you? Like, what sparked that flame in your ass to be like, you know, hey, I want to do interviews?
Actually, I was kind of thrown into it. I was kind of thrown into it. I got interviewed one time by the Cannabis Babes, and then they asked me to be on with them. So I came on with them for a little bit, started doing it, started getting my own, you know, people to interview and stuff, my own guests and stuff like that, and kind of just rolled out from there. Cannabis Babes is still active, but I felt like I wanted to do, you know, just something different.
Right,
so I just went ahead and just kept on with my West Coast Wednesdays, Miss West Coast, and have my guests on, and just been able to meet a lot of people, help them promote their stuff, you know, their businesses themselves, their products, whatever it is. Like, you know, people like you come across like that.
People like me.
Yeah, people like you. Awesome,
Yeah, you know, hey, I'm awesome,
that
you're awesome.
Movers and shakers, ¿me entiendes? Like, if we were doing like the 9-to-5 jobs, I'm not pretty sure. I don't know if I'd come across you, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah, you probably would have. You know what I'm saying? If you said movers and shakers, or you know, I used to move. I used to do, like, you know, I used to be with Mayflower and shit. It was the hardest job ever. I was the shortest Mexican there trying to fucking lift muebles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, hey, I got a lot of muebles. I couldn't fucking take it. I mean, I'm like, dude, this shit is way taller than me. It's fucking like 300 pounds. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to try to take it down.
Isn't it a trip? Like some of the jobs that we've had in the past and then where we're at now. I used to work at one of my first jobs. I was working loading and unloading the Sears semis, you know?
Holy
Sears.
shit.
Yeah, I was like 15 years old, and I had put in some fake papers, you know, so that they could hire me. So they could hire me. I put in some fake paperwork. Back then, it was a lot easier than it is now, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah, let's clear that up. I am no coyote. I did not bring her here from Sinaloa, fucking Los Mochis, y'all.
No.
Let's get that shit clear. She's legit. She had real paperwork. That was a misprint.
Nah. To work, because you had to be 18 to be able to work.
I know, I'm fucking with you. I
was born here. I'm Mexican American. My
playing.
parents not. They had to do their paperwork and all that stuff. ¿Me entiendes? But we proud Mexicans no matter what.
Would you rat your mom out? Like, to La Mira? Like, hey, you know
No.
what? You're going to take me. Go ahead, Mom. Like,
No.
hey, let me live my life down here. Mom, take your ass back.
No. It's because of her that I'm here. You know what
I'm
I mean?
fucking with you.
Shit. Come on, no stitches get stitches, man.
Hey,
Ya
you know what I'm
sabes,
saying?
La ley de la calle. Ya sabes.
See, that's how HP does it,
No,
motherfucker.
that's all the West Coast, you know.
Nah,
That's
you're right,
all
you're
West
right.
Coast. We don't
You're
fucking,
right.
we don't snitch.
No, we can't do that. I mean,
Well, no.
there's a lot of people that be like, hey, if you're gonna do the motherfucking crime, do the time. You know what I'm saying? Like all these motherfuckers out here, fucking, they claim they this and that. Next thing you know, they get caught and they turn into the first 48. You know what I'm saying? Well, his name is Little Pistol Starter. Like Little Pistol Starter, what?
You can find him at this address. This is his mama's
Oh.
name. You know.
His
don't-
mama's name's Dolores. Like what the fuck? Y'all tripping?
Yeah, no, I come from a different cloth. you
Yeah,
know?
me too. I know. Hey, we abide by the same rules. You know what I'm saying? I got all these tattoos for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a great tattoo artist.
Yeah,
But,
cool. Which was your first tattoo?
My first tattoo is the music note.
A music note.
Yeah, it was a music note. I thought it was a shit. It's like this big, y'all. Y'all can see it. Boom. I thought I was a shit. I was like, yeah, I'm tatted up now, motherfucker. I'm like 14 and shit. For music.
For music.
Mm-hmm.
And por qué la música?
Well, because I'm an artist. I'm an artist at the end of the day. Like, I've been writing music since I was 12. Poetry, music. I'm an author. Like, I got books out. I got all kinds of shit. I am the jack of all trades.
That is
You know what I'm saying?
That is
So I try to do as much as I can. We all could do that. I mean, why sit in one spot when there's money to be made all over the fucking place?
There's lots of it. There's lots of it. You just got to tap into your creativity,
That part. A lot of people don't know that. They don't even know what they want to do, but by the time they're like 20 something, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just did everything, construction, this, that, writing music, this, that, like I used to do all kinds of shit, break dancing and DJing, and so I loved it, but I always knew I was gonna be in the radio scene. I'm still in the fucking radio scene if you think about it, but I get to meet all the people, all the stars, so it's cool, It's good to have you here on some real shit. Thank you.
Thank you. No, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. It's an honor, ¿me entiendes? I
Yeah.
appreciate you taking the time
Gotta fix
and
that camera.
fijándote.
Yeah, I gotta fix that camera. Well, because I want everybody to see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're looking this way. I think it should be like this way, towards you. But
Para
you
acá?
know, yeah, but it's a little malfunction, But at the end of the day, like, she's here, and we're gonna get into some questions and shit. I do have some questions to ask her, so let me go on and pull them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are questions that my twin sister, my twin sister ended up writing down these questions, and she said, "Go in and ask her these questions." I said, "Okay, fuck it."
You have a twin.
I got a twin sister. Yes, she's awesome.
Identical or just?
Well, I mean, she did. If I put a wig on, yeah, I look like her. So I got some of these questions. We're gonna get right into it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go with
Bro, let's go.
what is your idea of a man or a woman? Like whatever you decide to get with.
My idea.
Like what's your ideal man or woman?
Loyalty, respect. Has to be family oriented. God has to believe in God, and I feel like we got to be able to vibe. It's energy, connections.
Nice.
If I
Okay.
don't have a connection, it's not so much looks or anything like that for me. Like they gotta make me laugh.
Wrong
You know what I
answer.
mean?
She says it's not about looks, y'all.
Well, no. 'Cause
You know
at the end of
that-
the day,
uh-huh.
at the end of the day, if you have somebody good to look at, but they got nothing to talk about, like that's just not for
Ooh.
me. ¿Me entiendes?
Yeah, y'all heard it best on some real shit. Because I'd rather have somebody to talk to. I'm intellectual. I can't be like, I'm like, bitch, I got a radio station. Like, what the fuck? You got nothing to say?
Exactly. And no matter how beautiful she'll be, nomás va a ser por un ratito. I want something deep. I want something meaningful in my life. ¿Me entiendes? Like
I love it.
time for me is kind of short, so I want to make sure that who I invested in is gonna give me something back that's gonna be worth it.
As you should. I mean, you deserve that.
We all do.
We got question number 2. What is your worst pullover story?
Oh my good God. All right.
Let's go. Let's get into it, y'all.
All right. So this is gonna go. Okay. So I was delivering some trees, and I remember I was like kind of speeding because I love to drive fast, and so I was speeding like through an intersection, and as soon as I crossed the intersection, I saw the cops, and the cops saw me. We made eye contact, turned the lights on, and like pulled me over.
Right.
So he pulls me over, and you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, nope.
Did you know? No, huh?
No, we don't know. cannot incriminate ourselves, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So entonces he pulls me out. He's like checking this. He's like, do you have anything in the car? I go, yeah, I have this. And so he pulls it out. So he checks the glove
Was this before
compartment.
it was legal or?
This was before it was legal.
Oh
This
shit.
was
Okay.
before it was legal. And yeah, this was before it was legal. And so I was like maybe about 7 months pregnant, and stuff. And so he pulls me out. He puts me to the side. Y empieza a sacar una bolsa, otra bolsa. He's looking in the middle console. He's looking in the glove compartment. It was like the beginning of the day. I had just stocked the car. You know what I mean? I was about to start my day. So he got me fully loaded. And he's like, where else do you have it? So he popped the trunk and gets this and that. But it was under the load. At that point, you could only have like 8 ounces on you or something.
Something like that, yeah, per person, yeah.
So era lo que yo tenía. That's what I had.
You just had a card, like one of the, like a medical card or something?
Right.
Yeah.
But the thing was that I had everybody's order in a different stash. So the cop comes back to me and he's like, you know what?
I could get you for distribution. I could get you for possession for
Nah,
sales.
pa nada. Because before it was funny. Before it was a little bit easier because there was a gray area with the weed. ¿Me entiendes? Like if you were not drinking or if you didn't have coke, like that shit was like right away, red, right?
Oh, yeah.
But weed was in a gray area. So the cop even told me, he's like, I'm looking for drugs. Like, you don't have no drugs. And I said, nah, all I have is the trees you're finding. And he's like, damn, this is like the clown car of fucking weed if I've ever seen one before.
Damn.
And so he calls over his partner and he's like, you know what? She doesn't have no drugs and none of this. And so he put everything away. He's like, yep, the clown car of weed.
Wow, the clown car of weed. Everybody.
Because they were just popping out.
Yeah. Last time a cop pulled me over, I'm looking for the drugs. I'm like, I'm looking for the drugs too. Like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is bullshit.
Oh my God. I was like,
The clown car of weed.
the clown car of weed. That one, yeah. That one
Hey,
did
that
get
was
me a
pretty
little
dope.
bit
I like that
nervous.
one. Okay, these motherfuckers are crazy, these questions. You ever walked into something you weren't supposed to?
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta tell a story. We gotta hear it.
Yes,
This is the
fuck.
third. You only got 2 more, so don't. She's like, man, what the fuck? Did I come over here to get interrogated and shit? What the fuck is this?
I mean, I walked in on a threesome. You know what I mean?
And
So
who was
it
this with?
Huh?
Who was this with?
Oh, just people.
Oh, just people. So you just walked in like, oh, what's? Well, hello.
It was a house party. It was a house party, and I
okay.
was trying to get away to make a phone call. Sometimes it gets a little crazy, so I went around the house and I went into a room. I opened up the door, and they were just,
Oh, we all know who the fucking owner of the house was. Yeah,
It
because
was kind of funny because usually, you would think a threesome's gonna be a guy and 2 girls. This time it was 2 guys and 1 girl.
Oh shit.
That's
Hey,
kind of weird.
You been watching my
right?
porn history? Don't do that.
So
It's
kinda
called
weird,
domination,
you know what
ladies
I
and
mean?
gentlemen. The bitch was getting dominated. She's like, you know what? I had the Patron girl. That was getting it in.
Both the guys stopped, but not the girl. It was a trip. It was a trip. I was just like, oh shit.
No, she was looking at you like, bitch, help me. Oh, there's one in each hole. Okay, get one of these motherfuckers off me.
Yeah, that was a trip.
Yeah, did you watch or you were just like, oh, well, hello, tell
I
her.
mean, it was just like a quick little check out
Yeah.
the scenario and then just stepped
Okay.
out, gave them their privacy. I didn't
That-
want to
that's some
interrupt, you know what I
scenario.
mean? Because then they have to restart everything back up.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. See, he done fucked up
see?
everything. You know how hard it is to do
Yeah.
that shit? They're like, man,
How hard it is.
bitch gotta get 2 dicks hard. And she's like, man, see, you done fucked it all up. You came up in here.
I made it quick, in and out.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what they was trying to do, in and out.
Have you ever walked into anything that you weren't supposed to?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I walked in my grandma's room and my grandma's titties were down on her knees. That was the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? Then she was just shaking them like, oh yeah. And I was like, right when I walked in, she looked at me and said, get your ass to sleep, motherfucker. I was like, I still stuck for a little bit. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Let me get up out of here. I'm 10 years old. Fuck, don't judge me. My grandma has some titties that are like Easter baskets. Anyhow, we
Gravity's a
got
motherfucker.
grave than a motherfucker.
Mr. Grave.
It happens to you guys too, but
El Gravelón.
see.
She said, see. We got turn-offs and turn-ons. That is question number 4, right?
Turn-ons. Funny.
Okay.
Funny is a turn-on.
We're winning.
Confident.
We're winning.
Confidence. Turn on. Let me see. Cook. If you can cook.
We're losing.
If he smokes, is also a turn on.
I'm losing. Can I get the tiebreaker?
Let me see. Come on. Let me see. It has to know how to dance.
I'm stupid winning. Okay, turn-offs. Let's go with the turn-offs.
Turn-offs are liars. Turn-offs are jealous people. Turn-offs are insecure. Turn-offs are people that don't have no drive.
So in other words, turn-offs are just motherfuckers that sleep on people's couches.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Fuck, I gotta stop doing that.
I mean, but you know what? Definitely.
This is rented, right? We gotta
Bad
hurry
drivers,
up.
slow drivers, bad drivers.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
that's
Asians are out.
Yeah.
Keep going. She said bad drivers, motherfucker. Like, hey,
Bad
get your.
drivers,
But then again, why do they say that? Oh, they're bad drivers, but fucking Chinese people love to go fast. You see the Fast and the Furious?
No, they're just, I don't know. They're like the
Young
only
Chinese
ones-
people, yeah.
They're the only ones that stop on the freeway to change lanes. Have you noticed that shit? That shit like bugs me. What the fuck?
Why do you think that is? You think because they can hardly see, or you think it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me take a right here. I think I left.
Like,
I missed the exit.
it's funny because remember on Family Guy there was an episode about that. Like,
Oh my
I
God.
turned here. Good luck, everybody. You know, like she's just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do.
That's fucked
you know?
up.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Family Guy. That's fucked up, man. It has so many crazy shit.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of nasty ones in here, but I'm gonna skip this one. We're gonna go with fears. What are your fears?
My fears. Not being a good mom.
Oh, damn, that's deep.
Not being a good mom. Not being able to provide for my family.
Mm,
You know what I mean? That's a fear.
right,
But then again, not because I just don't give up.
right.
But it is a fear. You know what I mean? It keeps you
Hell yeah, it's a
going.
fear.
Um,
Like losing your family is a fear.
yeah.
And I mean, I've been there. I've done that. I'm
scared of
trying
death.
I'm trying to get mine's back. You know,
I'm
like,
like
it's
scared
crazy.
of death. Like now I'm scared of death and stuff like that. Like along my life, you know, with the life that we live, I've lost friends and stuff like that, you know,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But I'm not saying it didn't hurt, but to actually lose like my dad, that shit, like, so now it's like I'm like, I respect death, I respect life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
I mean, it's
Fucking YOLO.
reincarnation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be. Nobody should be afraid of death. You know what I mean? If you know death,
nah, fuck
death
that.
is
Like
inevitable.
I still want my pops. Like nah, ¿me entiendes? I know you're supposed to, especially with your faith and all that, but like nah.
Yeah, I hear you. I wish I knew my fucking pops. So that's pretty good. I applaud that. You know, maybe if I did, I'd be like, I want one too. You know, or I don't want him to go. You know, but
Yeah.
shit happens when you're young. You know, people leave and. You know, hey, I'm gonna go get some milk at Walmart and just never come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit happens, you know?
Your mom's?
Same, you know? So, foster kid, you know, like, did that. But at the end of the day, she did do what she had to do to get us back. And I applaud her. And she's, like, my biggest hero now. Like, because if she could do it all on drugs, anybody could do it. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Yeah.
Anybody can do it. Like, you can do drugs, just don't let the drugs do you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And now that I'm older, I understood. When you're a kid, you don't understand that shit. You're just like, oh, well, mom's never around. She wants to get high, this and this. And then when she's not high, I get my ass whooped. Or it gets worse.
But
She
that
never
love-
comes home, you know?
Yeah, but
And
that
it's
love
like,
you
yeah,
have
but
your-
now
for
when
your
you're
parents.
older, yeah, you understand. Now when you're older, you're like, fuck, I got habits. I got this, I got that. And we start to understand, you know? Never give up, like you said.
Yeah, no matter if they're our parents, they're fucking human. You know what I mean? We're not given a book to be a parent. We're not given a book for any of this shit. You know, in
That's
school we're
true.
not taught the shit that we're supposed to get taught. We're not taught. We learn that in experience. We learn that through like hard knock life. ¿Me entiendes? That's how we learn. And
You
so
learn that living in HP. You learn that living in LA and Monte. I'm a Monte baby.
You're in El Monte, baby.
If you had a mom and dad, your ass was spoiled. I don't give a fuck. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But all right, just get up out of there. You're going to make me cry. We'll do one more. Fuck it. Hey, I know I said 5. Fuck y'all in the comments. I know y'all over there like, hey, that's the 5th one, motherfucker. No, I don't give a fuck. Things that motivate you. We'll do that.
My
call that.
kids. My kids motivate me. The fucking sun motivates me.
Mm.
I mean, the stars and myself and my mom. Like, you motivate me. Fucking.
Ooh.
I mean, it's just, I don't know what I mean. It's just energy for me.
Right,
As
right.
long as I'm around people that, like, fucking, I see them going hard for what they love.
Damn, I just
that
said that
shit
yesterday.
motivates me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, that shit motivates me. For
I said that yesterday, y'all. Those that are on the grind, man, keep fucking grinding. Don't stop.
Don't fucking stop.
You
like,
know?
people are gonna tell you like, don't do this, don't do that, but it's because don't let their fears get put on you. ¿Me entiendes? If you feel it in your heart, if it's not, you're not doing nobody no harm, and it's really what you love, fucking don't stop. You just do it. ¿Me entiendes? And at the end of the day, it's what's gonna make you happy. You can't be living for other people. You gotta live for yourself. And whoever loves you, they're gonna fucking be right there.
And whoever don't, hey,
They weren't meant to
I don't
be
need
there.
them. Exactly.
No, it's just baggage. You don't need to carry no extra baggage.
That part. I love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that motivation talk is everything, you know? Like, I mean, it's all about affirmations. If y'all need affirmations, you tell yourself when you wake up. Because if you wake up and you have a shitty attitude, you're going to have a shitty fucking day. That's just off jump. So wake up and have something to live for. Be like, oh, hey, I'm breathing. I'm happy. I'm good to go. You know, not only that, just like, I'm here to, you know, I want to accomplish something today. We should all, hey, we got December. This is December. We all have our little New Year's list of what the fuck we're going to do. Don't just do one thing. Have a list, man. Start checking that shit out. You know, checking them off. Boom, boom, boom. I want to travel. I want to do this. Let's start doing it.
Live with intention.
Let's do it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I think everybody should have goals. Like at least 10 or a goal a month. 12. Fuck it. 12 goals in a year.
Even in the day.
And just do it.
Even in the day, ¿me entiendes? Like wake up at this time and do fucking 10 sit-ups. Wake up and fucking, you know what? Yeah, just wake up and something like that, ¿me entiendes? Every single day, it's just something.
Right.
And every day you're going to be a better person than the day you were before, ¿me entiendes? Because
Right.
you're
Why
working
sit-ups
to
though?
that. Lo que sea. It could
Oh,
be
okay.
like
Like
sit-ups,
for
jumping
girls, like
jacks,
butt lifts?
caigas,
Can
squats,
you do like, you know, yeah,
squats, whatever
yoga?
it is, scissors. I like hiking.
I mean, I was born with a six-pack, so it's like, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know sit-ups. You know what I'm saying? I
love
mean,
to hike.
I
What do
do-
you like to do?
what do I like to do?
Yeah.
Oh, man, shit, what don't I like to do? I like to do everything. I like to fucking, I like to just go to random places and, you know, like, just have fun. You know, like, I like to sightsee.
Hold on, sorry.
Oh, you're good. I like to sightsee. Like, you know, I like to go to the mountains and hope to see a fucking bear and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get out, fuck with it a little bit until it flips my car. Like, I like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I like random shit. Going out to
Adventurous
shoot in the desert. Like, you know, all kinds of shit. Like, I mean, there's shit. I like spontaneous stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, meet a girl at the bar and shit and just go bareback on her one time. Like, I mean, I like shit like that. You know, I'm nasty. So that's cool. You know, I feel that as an adventure. It's like,
Yeah.
it's a heads or tails. Either I lose or I win, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Adventures are good.
Yeah, adventures
I like
are good.
adventures.
Like, you know, like that survival commercial. Remember, you want to ride? Are you insured? Yes, by survival. No, I can't take that ride. Like I would have took the fucking ride.
take
I ain't. You would have took the ride, huh? Yeah, she was fine. Like, dude, are you serious?
I'll take the ride.
I'll take the ride.
Yeah.
see.
Because at the end of the day, we could take care of ourselves. So, you know.
You know what
Que
I'm
se
saying?
cuiden ellos, you know?
Yeah, they gotta watch it. Don't pick up a hitchhiker. I'm not. Hey, I didn't encourage. We didn't encourage this, y'all. For y'all to just pick up hitchhikers and just have random sex. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if she's fine and she's a hitchhiker, have random sex. Like, I mean, shit, you only live once. Fuck it.
I don't think there's even female, like, killers. So you're good.
Oh yeah, the
Right,
last one that died was
definitely.
oh yeah, Monster.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was what's her name? Eileen Reels or Eileen Thurls or no, Eileen something.
Yeah.
That was a crazy movie.
That was a crazy life.
I mean, but then again, if you got a pipe shoved in your pussy and kicked, you'd probably want to kill everybody too. That was fucked up.
It's crazy, you know? Sometimes the cards that people are dealt.
Mm-hmm. Hey, sometimes the cards you're dealt, it's just you just gotta either know how to fucking use them or just bluff your way through it. It's about poker, right?
Yeah, la verdad.
It's about chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got to start thinking ahead. You
For
know,
real. That's facts right there.
we're living in the fucking state in a state where nobody knows common sense. Like I don't get it. Like, dude, are you fucking serious? Like, you didn't see that coming because you did this? Like, we gotta start thinking ahead. Like, hey, should I start doing this shit? But if I want to do it, think about what the outcome could be. Because if you don't, then you're gonna end up in a fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, people die. I mean, rappers are dying right now. It's fucking crazy. The world's been crazy. But I'm just saying, think ahead. Think ahead. Hey, if I do this, I do this. But what if this happens? And just listen to your intuition. You know?
Live right. You know, do right.
Live right, get right. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna get right. I mean, if you're good to people, good shit's gonna come to you no matter what. I mean, I'm a firm believer of karma. I know that bitch is pretty with a little skirt on in a survival commercial. She will fucking get you and she'll fuck you good. And next thing you know, you're gonna have her baby, and you'll be fucked. You know what I'm saying? So karma, it will come with a vengeance. So y'all,
Karma's a real thing.
peep what you're doing and then just treat others the way you want to be treated. Because
Yeah, karma's a real thing. You got to take care of the people that are good to you and really and whoever's not, don't even waste energy for revenge or nothing like that. Just be grateful that you were able to discover their true intentions and to move on.
you know what?
I like that.
You know, she got to tell me more. I mean, because, hey, she's smart. Y'all, Ms.West go smoke a lot of weed. I thought she was going to be done, but other than that,
We're breaking stigmas here. Fuck that shit, all right?
she was like, well, I thought you were going to be drunk. I thought you were going to be fucking funnier. Fuck. I'm like, you never mind. Forget it. You know, hey, we're going to talk our shit.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna sit right here. I'm telling the story. Fuck it. I'm going to tell a story. Yeah, this is behind the scenes. All right. This is with Ms.West Coast. You know, she sat right there. She was like, you know what? I don't want to put my camera right here on Instagram Live because they're going to see my gut. I said, what fucking gut? You are 120 pounds soaking wet. You know what I'm saying? With a body like a damn statue. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. She, oh my God, this and this. I'm like, guys don't like girls with six packs. We don't. What do you got to say about that? Like, I mean, we like girls with a little flab, you know? It's cute.
See?
Yes, of course. Like, I mean, shit, I don't want you to whoop my ass because you take fucking Tybo and shit. Like, you know what? This is the last time, fucking Alfredo, you have came to cross and just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, girl, you better stop. The cops come, you're holding me down. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't need that bullshit.
No, tampoco, ¿me entiendes? But, you know, there's always those insecurities, you know, like, you know, what the ideal body in my mind is, ¿me entiendes? And sometimes,
I
like,
don't get it.
a little extra here, a little extra there. Sometimes, you know, you want to be, like,
You rocking it,
tugging
Mom.
and
You
shit
rocking
like
it.
that, pero I appreciate you, ¿me entiendes? Now I
Yeah.
can say con más confianza.
Yeah. You see where this is going, y'all? This is spontaneous shit.
Yeah.
She drove all the way over here, did not know who I was. Now she knows who I am, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Kudos, lock the door, dog. Real talk. She's like, I only have a dog here, ladies and gentlemen. There ain't nobody here. Fuck. And she's fucking taller than me. She'll whip my ass. But anyhow, any questions you have for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What inspired you to do what you do? Why do you know, like, you invested a lot. There's a really badass studio you got right here. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate it. What
Like-
invests in me is just, I don't know, just, I love to hear stories. I love to hear, I think if we can't do it for the community and can't help out people get their word out, then who the fuck is going to do it? You know what I'm saying? Like the toy drives that you're doing, we're going to get into that. We're going to dig into that, ladies and gentlemen, in a little bit, which is, I think, is fucking noble as shit. And I think I'm going to do one because you sparked that.
Muchas
Next year,
gracias.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have it legit. But anyhow, to answer your question, I mean, just the same thing you did. You know, I'm like, I mean, you're here for the people. I'm here for any color. You know, I'm here for you, him, Jungle Jim, Timmy Tucker, any motherfucker. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to get people's word out, and I just love to do it. I love to do it. I was a union carpenter for 12 years. I fucking hated it. I make $50 an hour. I make good money. But at the end of the day, if I take a pay cut and I'm doing this is what God wants for me. And it's just something that God always had planned for me because it ain't my plan. It's God's plan on some real stuff. And then once you get to know your inside and know what you're here for and it feels right, then you know it feels right. You know this is something I have to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta follow your heart.
You gotta follow your heart. You're right.
Yeah, when I was little, I remember I wanted to be on the radio. I always wanted to be on the radio and be able to pick whatever song was gonna come on and
That's
talk about
dope.
whatever I
I know,
wanted
me
to talk
too.
about. ¿Me entiendes?
Me
Like
too.
that was the thing, and I'm pretty damn close to it. ¿Me entiendes? Like
You're gonna get there.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm
If I
pretty
gotta
damn
help you,
close
you
to it.
we all gonna help each other. You're gonna get
Yes,
there. Believe that
facts.
shit.
You know, like that was my dream, and so it's crazy because how we were saying about following your heart and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot of people like family, and you know that'll be like, no, you got to get a 9 to 5. You got to do this
Because they
it's
don't
like-
understand us.
and
Yeah.
it's the secure stuff, and I tell them like, I know that works for you, ¿me entiendes? And
Mm-hmm.
I respect that, but that shit don't work for me. I was never born like to. I don't know. Ever since I was little, I always knew like I wasn't born to be traditional. I've never been. I was a tomboy. I love
Mm-hmm.
playing like, you know, football. Like I was like the only girl playing football, you know, at high school
Yeah.
and stuff
Well,
like that.
were you raised by like brothers? You had brothers
No,
only?
I'm the oldest. My dad, my mom, I was the oldest. You know, like I was an ESL student, so in 2nd grade I had to learn English. ¿Me entiendes?
Mm.
Yeah, like it was. You know, it was. I don't know. It was never traditional for me. I've never been that like girl. I was a tomboy. I used to wear my dad's clothes to school. You know.
Yeah, because there's some. I mean, there's a lot of. Used to be a lot of girl DJs. You know. You know that wanted to. You know, disc jockeys that wanted to. You know that wanted to spin their own records and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get to your dream. What would you spin? Like, what genre? Like, what does Ms.West Coast love to spin?
I love everything. I love everything. It's whatever I'm in the mood for. Like right now, I'm in the mood. I like what's his name? Collie Buds. I like Stick Figure, Tupac. I like 21 Savage. I think one of my favorite songs from him is Ball Without You. I think that's one of my favorite songs, is Ball Without You.
Yeah, shout out to 21 Savage. I mean, the only thing I didn't like about him was saying that Nas was irrelevant, which is fucking stupid. 21, slap yourself, real talk. You played yourself. Do you know he's relevant? He just dropped that album and it's fucking classic. So, knock it off.
I think people just gotta give respect to,
To the pioneers.
Yeah, you gotta respect. Period. Like you wouldn't be here without them. Period.
You heard her. She said it best. 21, get at me, dog. Call me on some real shit. That shit's foul. You played yourself.
And people are okay. They can make mistakes.
Can they make mistakes? How many times can they make a mistake with Ms.West Coast before you say, you know what, fuck it, it's not working, Jorge. This is the last time I'm going to tell you, and this is it. I'm out.
Oh, my God. I think as my experience has gone in life, it's been shorter, but I tend to give the benefit of the doubt a couple times too many.
That's cool.
¿Me entiendes? So if you're
why?
not...
Why? Because you were afraid to change, or because you were just like, that's just who you are? Like, fuck it,
my
people can change.
My loyalty, my love, ¿me entiendes? It's like, that's just what it is, ¿me entiendes? So if you're not in my life, it's because you fucking cut yourself out.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure I gave you 1 or 2 chances.
And now it's fucking game over, motherfucker.
Game over.
Because I believe, I'm not perfect. I'm pretty sure I made a lot of mistakes myself.
Kind of fooled me, but okay.
No,
yeah.
Like real talk.
It's good.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But real talk, ¿me entiendes? In relationships, people got to assume responsibility. It takes 2.
Wow, what's number 1 in a relationship to you? What do you feel?
Loyalty.
Loyalty?
Loyalty and respect. It has to be that. Eventually the love will come. Because I think loyalty and respect in any relationship is fucking...
It goes a long way.
It's essential.
Yeah.
Especially for me. I can't fuck with you if I can't trust you. I can't fuck with you if you're not going to respect me. I'm not going to respect you. Period. It's not going to go any further. You know?
I'm gonna go with communication. If you ain't got no communication in a relationship, you ain't got shit. I don't give a fuck what it is. If you walk in, if I walk in and I see you like, and I don't say nothing, or you yell at me like, oh man, here this bitch go again, and you don't have nothing. You're on the verge of just la bamba. You're gonna crash.
Pero sabes también que tiene que ser understanding. Some people like to talk and talk and talk and talk, and they love the sound of their own fucking voice.
True.
They can talk forever, and it's like they're not even saying shit.
I mean, I think we can because we're like radio hosts.
You know what I mean?
Like, and another thing, you know what? That's your problem. We're
making points, ¿me entiendes? People want to hear what we gotta say, whatever it is. But there's actually people that just like the sound of their own voice.
I hate that shit. Like narcissist.
Algo así, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
So it's like you have to have communication. You have to have understanding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, Tiny would be proud right now. What I need from you is understand. Hey, they were right. Escape was right.
Yeah, because you could talk to your blue in the face, and if they don't get you, like...
I hate a person that's unapologetic. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, well, you ain't going to say sorry? For what? Like... What do you mean for what, bitch? What? I caught you at my best friend's pad taking a shower, bitch. You don't get the fuck out of here for what? Well, if it wasn't for if you had a spot for me to shower, then fucking I wouldn't be over here. Like, bitch, you don't understand nothing. Everything's about you on some real shit.
Yeah. Selfishness is a motherfucker.
Yeah, but selfish people live longer than people that are not. If you get what I mean. Sometimes you have to be selfish. We have to be selfish because when you're used to using your kind heart towards people use that shit against you. People see it as they take advantage of it. So sometimes we have to be a little selfish to be like, but it's hard for us if you got a good heart because you're like, fuck, you said no, but then again, I did have it. Like, I'd feel bad if I couldn't help nobody and I knew I could.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? I feel bad.
I can't do that. You got to be able to help. Like, for me, I'd rather go and help and that's the fucked up part, ¿me entiendes?
That's what I'm saying, people. But sometimes we have to be selfish.
But the thing is, you have to pick and choose who you fuck with. ¿Me entiendes?
Yeah.
That's why. So that way, people are gonna hurt you.
Regardless,
we're human. So you gotta pick and choose who's worth that fucking pain. ¿Me entiendes? Okay.
Nobody's worth the pain, but at the end of the day, it's like,
some people are because people are human.
It'll hurt me more to know that my judgment was fucked up.
Yeah, ¿me entiendes?
It would hurt me more. Like, damn, I picked these 5 motherfuckers, and out of all 5, 4 of them were fucked up. Only the one I had. I feel like my luck sucks.
But
like
still,
that's why I don't gamble.
And that's the thing. You gotta just focus on the one. Then
Focus on the one. I like that. Real talk. Why she gotta have big titties and a nice body and a little gut, and I'll be good to go. You know?
Then you focus on the one.
I focus on the one.
That's it. ¿Me entiendes? Whatever it is.
And then you gotta find homegirls. Then I gotta focus on the two.
No.
Yeah, I get. Okay. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I'm just playing, ladies and gentlemen.
To each his own, ¿me entiendes? To each his own. I respect it.
Y'all gonna walk in on a fucked up threesome on some real shit.
Oh, that was. And then two guys and a girl. I'm like, what the hell? How does that work?
How do you find a girl like that? Like, what the business? Like, bitch, man, we about to smash you, bitch. Like, hey, you gonna go home walking funny in a little bit. She be like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm down. Fuck it, you know that tequila shot got me going.
Yeah, one's not enough.
Hey, that's what they say. Hey, we never know the pleasure. That's why it's called double penetration, double pleasure, double the fun, double mint gum. You know what I'm saying? Like, andale, ay. You know what I'm saying?
On some real shit.
It's getting crazy here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's getting crazy at the Dr. Dandruff Show.
You know, but so why are you single? I mean, if you mind me asking, because you're very attractive, and not only that, you got a nice, personality, and you're funny as shit. So I'm just asking, like, I mean, why things are not going in your favor?
What do you mean they're not going in my favor?
No, like,
they're
why do you,
absolutely
no,
going
not
in
like
my
that.
favor.
Like in the relationship
the thing.
department.
Why
In the
is it-
relationship department, y'all. Let me clear
But
that
why
up.
do you say that it's not in my favor? Because I'm single. That's not a negative thing.
It
¿me
is kind of a
entiendes?
negative thing. Yeah.
Why is it a negative thing?
Well, we're gonna figure out why it's not a negative thing.
What do you mean? I get to do what I want. I don't have to answer to nobody.
But for how long though?
What do you mean? Well, I mean, I guess when the right person is gonna be in my life, then I'm not gonna have no hesitation, ¿me entiendes? But that person hasn't come yet.
How do you know it's the right person though?
I think it's a vibe. It's a connection.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
I hear you on that.
Yeah. And like,
because a lot of girls, wait, not to cut you off, but a lot of girls be like, yeah, man, I'm single. I've been single this. Yeah, I love being single. It's been 3 years. Okay, yeah, I love being single. It's 4 years now. Yeah, I love being single. But a real motherfucker like me is going to be like, hey, why are you single for 4 or 5 years? Not that you are. I'm just saying, I'm just using that as an example.
hey,
I'm going to think, is she too needy? Is she too picky? Is she too possessive? Is she too... Why are you... Like why does a female want to be single? Because at the end of the day, yeah, they could turn up. Yeah, bitch, I'm single. I do what I do. But when they go home to that lonely-ass apartment, they're like, fuck, I ain't got nobody to cuddle with. I ain't got nobody to fucking make lunch for. I ain't got nobody to make breakfast for.
see,
So it
my
gets
life,
fucked up because I got like that sometimes.
I'm a single mom. You know what I mean? So it's not really like I have that turn-up life.
Oh,
tampoco, ¿me
okay.
entiendes?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm a single mom. The relationship.
Yeah, your
with
kids keep you
¿me
more...
entiendes?
Yeah, okay.
So it's a whole different type of lifestyle. So whenever, like, I'm out working or whatnot, I mean, I know it looks a certain way. It's supposed to look that way. But it's work. ¿me
Right,
entiendes?
that's always work.
It's- yeah.
We got to do what we got to do.
so, my kids are the priority in my life, as a single parent.
Yeah, that's
So
what's
it's
up.
not so much of the turn up. So I feel like in this day and age, a lot of people are more into like a quick, you know what I mean?
Right.
A quick
Yeah.
type of thing.
A quick threesome with you guys. Yeah, I get it.
Or you know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you.
So-
Just a quick fling and shit.
Yeah, and stuff
Just
like
in and out.
that.
I'm out of
So
here.
it's
Yeah.
It's kind of hard because when you have kids, you got to be careful with that shit. ¿me
Yeah, you
entiendes?
can't just have all kinds of random motherfuckers around your kids. I mean, because that's just
Absolutely
crazy.
not.
You know?
can't, ¿me
You gotta
entiendes?
know.
You can't do that. And then your time. Your time is also like, it's very like
It's valuable.
contado.
It's valuable.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like
Pre-
calculated. You know,
Yes,
you
it's
can't just be like, I could do this. I could do this. No, I got my kids to
You know
attend
what I
to,
mean?
and that's why I was telling you earlier. Like, hey, we just
So,
do
like,
it another day.
yeah,
But
so like females like with the turn up life and shit like that. I mean,
Fuck all
I,
that.
I don't, that's you'd have to ask them, ¿entiendes? But for me, like as like a mom, it's kind of
Right.
different. Like if I'm gonna invest my time on somebody, it's somebody that I feel like I have a connection with. You know what I mean?
somebody
Yeah.
you can vibe with. Yeah.
Somebody I can absolutely vibe with. Somebody I
Yeah,
feel
because you don't
safe
know.
with,
I mean, I would hope
yeah.
you know a chomo or somebody that looks through people's windows. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then again, motherfuckers paint a good picture. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, oh, man, I found the love of my life. Next thing you know, this motherfucker got busted for sniffing bike seats. You're like, this weird motherfucker.
Oh, you know.
Why did I see it coming?
Or
Oh,
it's
my
funny,
God.
like
Open your
my
eyes,
friend
girl.
just found out too. She was like talking to
Uh-oh.
this guy. She was going out with him and stuff like that. And you know how the holidays are on the corner.
Yeah.
So like she sees a post of him like with his whole family. You know, like. for the
Oh, he was with his real girl.
Yeah, and she didn't know they were going out for like 3 months or something. Like
Damn, she was, man, that's crazy. She was probably taking her, Man, never mind. I ain't trying to
Yeah.
say nothing. That's crazy. I don't know who she is. She gonna come. If she from HP, she gonna come get my ass. But where this motherfucker live? I don't want to say shit. But hey, you played yourself. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
You know, so and that's the thing is like people just gotta be honest. I'm pretty sure there's people that'll go with that.
Yeah, I hear you. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like there ain't nobody that's gonna go with shit like that. You gotta be a stupid motherfucker to go with some crazy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, he's both ours, girl. Like, get the fuck out of here. But you'd be
Pero
surprised.
There are, ¿me
You'll be
entiendes?
surprised. Yeah,
there
I mean,
are, and they're proud.
I've
of
done it.
that.
I've done it on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, if you guys ain't gonna leave me, she ain't gonna leave me, you ain't gonna leave me. Let's just be together. Like, let's just be together. Fuck it. See how it works. And it never works out because I did it twice and it didn't work out. I'm like, I mean, it's hard to put up with one girl. You know, to put up with another female too, it's like, oh fuck.
But
like,
you
I thought
try.
I tried.
But you
Yeah,
tried.
because I didn't want to do it no more
Why?
behind her backs. I was like, fuck it.
But why do it
let's
at all?
cheat
If you're
together.
in a relationship, you know what I'm saying?
Let's
Like,
cheat
why
together.
do
We
it
were
at
both
all?
in a relationship. I was in a relationship with her
But
and
why
her.
not just break up with them? And why not?
Well,
just
because
break
I
up
still
with
wanted to
them?
fuck both of them. That's just what it is. I wanted my cake that needed too, and that wasn't young me. I'm older now. You know, it's not about the quantity of them. It's about the quality of them. You know?
Quality, absolutely.
Yeah, it's not about the quantity, how many you can get. It's about the quality of just one.
Quality.
So just to say, you know, just saying, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, man, that fool's on some bullshit.
Nah, I
Fuck
think that's
y'all.
facts.
Real talk.
No, it's fucking facts right there.
It is
you know,
facts.
It
I'm
is,
trying.
it is the quality. It's the quality of time. It's the quality of the person. You know what I mean? Because life is short. You know what I mean?
Right.
Life is short. So you want to be able to like make some memories and spend
That's
some time with
exactly
people.
my point. I love to
You
make
know?
memories and
Yeah.
kids, obviously, because I got like 7, like, but shit.
You got 7 kids?
I got 7 kids, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got 7 kids and like 8 baby mamas, you know. So almost 8 kids, y'all.
I wanted to have like 5, 6 kids.
Did you really? How
I-
many did you
I
have?
really
If you
did,
mind me
2.
asking. Oh, you got 2? That's cool.
2. I have a boy and a girl.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
got 4 boys and 3 girls.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I wanted
twins,
a big
twin boys.
family. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, pues you're a twin too.
Hey, come on.
That's so
ya
cool.
sabes, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah, yo también. I wanted a big family. I really
Yeah.
did. I would have been happy with the I Love Lucy life, ¿me entiendes?
That's just
being
one
at
kid, though.
home. Huh?
She only had 1 kid though.
No, but I'm saying like taking care of your house, taking care of your man, taking care of your kids. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
that's just cool.
No, you wanted a here's a story of a girl named Brady. You wanted a big family.
Because I wanted my own. Like I didn't want to have
Oh, okay. I thought a big
The
family,
Brady-
like
Brady
the Brady
Bunch.
Bunch, was a big family. What's that? 6 kids or something like that?
yeah.
6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right?
See?
Yeah. Everybody's like, it was 8. I don't know. Fuck it. I know it was 6 or something like that because he had 3 girls on one side and then 3 guys, 3 boys on the other side. And then the 2.
And
So
then the maid. in the
yeah.
middle.
And then Miss Alice. I would have took Miss Alice down, but that's just me. Now I'm only dating the older, ladies and gentlemen. I'm dating older only, like fuck, because they got their tubes tied or either that they're just done with kids. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have 8 kids, you're fucked. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, oh, my daddy's famous now. Fuck that shit. I need that Louis bag purse. Like, what's that got to do with my kids' shit? You got me fucked up. So I'm just gonna wait for my kids to get older and I'll just start taking them out to get the things they need. I'm tired of giving the fucking money to the mom. The bitch ain't shit.
Oh.
But that was my judgment.
I mean,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
what I was about to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Everybody's
know,
like,
you gotta assume responsibility, ¿me entiendes? At the end of the day, if things don't work out, it's because it took 2 to tango, good
yeah,
and
you're
bad,
right.
good and bad.
That
you
or
know?
just loosen up her lug nuts and have her crash on the way to Walmart. That'll work. Fuck child
on
support.
some fucking Eminem shit.
Is that Eminem shit? No,
Remember?
he actually, one of his fans, put his bitch in the trunk. Yeah, shout out to Stan, real talk. Y'all right, Stan. He's in prison right now for doing that bullshit. No, fuck. So you like, you said you like the new age music right now?
I like everything. I like oldies.
Like, yeah. So,
Old
like,
school.
let's make it easier. So if I had a table, like, bigger than that fucking table, when I had rock in a pile of CDs, I had alternative, I had oldies, I had funk, I had reggae, I had 90s R&B, and 2000 fuckboy songs. What pile are you gonna pick up?
I'm gonna pick up the oldies.
Okay, you're just like me. I'm a 60s guy. I love 50s and 60s.
Oldies. I'm gonna pick up some like Al Green, some Isley Brothers.
Ooh, Al
Yeah.
Green, some
Yes.
Isleys. I got the
some
Motown right
Mary
here.
Jane girls,
See
something
my
like that.
Motown? Oh. Yeah, I love fucking Motown's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
I like Philly soul.
See.
I like Delphonics, you know,
Yes.
Mad Lads. You know, I like fucking Intruders, of course. I love Philly Soul. Barbara Mason's cold. I like Barbara Mason. I like
Etta James.
Etta James is cold.
Donnie
Mary
Elbert.
Wells is cold. What about the Love Lights? The Love Lights
Love
are
Lights
cold.
are awesome. Have you heard Donnie Elbert?
Yeah. What about the Fuzz?
No.
I love you for all seasons.
Oh,
Like 21 Savage. How many of you got a lot? How many bitches you got a lot? Remember he has the I love you. For
yeah, they
some.
did.
That's the Fuzz, but they have a gang of badass songs. They actually did a mix. They did a album with the Love Lights. It was pretty dope.
I like that.
You know, I'm more of a fucking I love Philly soul. So 60s are the best. There ain't no better year than the 60s. I wish I'm a 60s baby because that's all my mom used to bump and you know, and then my grandma got us. That's all my grandma used to bump.
My mom would put Los Bukis. Los Bukis, Vicente Fernandez.
Soy el jefe de los jefes, los Tigres del Norte.
Yeah, she had Vicente Fernandez.
Oh
she
yeah,
had
rest in
all
peace.
that. Yes.
Yeah,
Eddie
Ramon
Gormé.
Ayala,
Yeah,
fucking.
she had all that.
I like the corridos, or you know the Saul Vieira and fucking Chalino Sanchez, and yeah, that's pretty dope. You know,
Right now, Amacame Pérez
Alas de
really
la Sierra,
cool.
yeah.
Yes, he's killing it right now.
Oh
I like
yeah,
that.
there's a lot of motherfuckers that are dope.
Herencia de Patrones. Yeah, those are cool.
Okay, look at this shit.
I like all that. Everything. See, I love music, period.
Yeah, I love
Like,
music,
yeah.
period too. I think music is
My soul. That shit has gotten me
Yup.
through everything in my life. Good,
Yup.
bad music. Everything.
dude, like me too, man. Fucking, I remember. I'm gonna tell you a story. I opened up for Joe Bataan one day.
You did?
Yeah, I got pictures with him and his wife and everything, and you know his goddaughter and everything. And I told him, you know, like I pulled him to the side because I am the one that brought him out and everything on stage. I was hosting the show, and I met Gail Carrillo and everything, the guy that got the Night Stalker and everything. It was just a perfect day, by just running a gang of stars right there. I was at the right time, at the right, you know, the right place at the right moment. Boom. Anyhow, I see Joe Bataan, and I'm like, you know, I already knew I was gonna go there for him, but I didn't know I was gonna meet Gail Carrillo and all kinds of other fucking badass people there. So I'm right there, and I pull him to the side. I tell him, hey man, Joe, like you were fucking everything to me. Like man, like me growing up as a foster kid, like just hearing your music, you know, sitting around telling jokes, like you know, we can't go nowhere because we're broke, and just like all that shit, like you know what I'm saying, like. All the music that he had put out, and for me to meet him and, you know, meet his wife and everything, you know, Yvonne, shout out Yvonne and Joe Bataan, man. It was awesome. I told him, man, you helped me through so much shit because as a kid, you know, I was heartbroken, but just hearing your music just made me just rise and made me just want to just be me and be this person that, you know, like that I know I could be instead of being like my parents that didn't give a fuck about nothing, you know?
Yeah.
So it was pretty deep. It was dope.
Music, huh?
Yeah.
That shit like hits your soul.
Like that's like you meeting Al Green and shit. Like, you know, you're like, whoa, like you're gonna be like, hey, come here, like man, you're gonna try to put and then just to be able to in the VIP, just me and him chilling, like now we just talk like on a regular, like it's a trip. It's a trip. You know, we meet everybody for a reason.
See, that's a trip. That is true, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah, it is. You know, it's freaking dope. And I applaud you for you taking your time to come over here, like on some real shit. That's just
Thank
dope.
you so much. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
You know, we're not ending yet, yo. Like, I gotta pull the questions out again. Fuck this. No, I'm playing. No, but if anything, so what do you got working on? I mean, what's coming up?
Well, we have
Besides
the
smoking
toy
blunt
drive.
after blunt, damn, you getting it.
We have the toy drive, me encanta.
Mm-hmm.
We have the toy drive coming up on Saturday. That's with Long Beach Carlos, and it's the second annual. The first one we had, and it was crazy because we were just talking about it with Long Beach Carlos. Shout out Long Beach Carlos.
Shout out Long Beach
Shout
Carlos.
out Silly. Shout out, you know, all the team out there. Two Souls. We have Kiki Smooth. We're gonna have the MB Riders coming out.
Shout out to MB Riders.
Yes, we're
What's
gonna
up?
have Hypnotic. It's gonna come out. We have Muñeca coming out. Like, it's gonna be like the old like. The lowriders are gonna be out there too, so people can come out and take photos. ¿Me entiendes? Come and get to the mini concert. All it takes.
Are
is
you gonna be a
$10.
Lowrider magazine girl?
No,
No? Oh, okay, never mind.
no.
Oh, never mind.
Pero-
I ain't going in. We're good. We're good.
No, we're
Keep
gonna
going.
be there just promoting the event. You know, it's a toy drive. You guys got to bring a $10 toy, please. You know, that's all it takes.
Yeah, it's just
you know?
$10, you motherfuckers. Y'all better bring
$10.
y'all bring a $15 toy.
all
Don't play with
what is
yourself.
that, like a couple Starbucks runs, you know? So just like
Depending on what Starbucks you go to, shit. We in Beverly Hills down here, Calabasas. You know what I'm saying? That's a one drive.
see one drive, ¿me entiendes? So you know what I mean? All it takes is just that. Come on down. It's gonna be in Long Beach. Just go ahead and check out, you know, the story so you can follow it up. It's gonna be at Hudson Park Saturday 1 p.m. $10 toys, you know?
That's
It's gonna be
like,
so cool. I know,
you don't
right?
knock it off. I'm like, hey, I'm like, ow.
It's the guy. You know, so just, you know, I like doing that kind of stuff. Like, we have a couple other events coming up. Just, you know, and it's all the same thing, just for the holidays and giving back right now.
That's what's up. That's a beautiful thing. Like I said, she sparked the shit. She put the flame in my ass, no homo, to do my own toy run, you know, next year. I think I'm gonna do it, you know. I think I'm gonna link up with you. I think we can make some magic happen together.
I would love to. I would
know what I'm
love to.
saying?
I love to give back. That's like, it just like thrills me. Humanity, stuff like that. You know, when I'm looking at my stuff, you know, on the reels and all that, I love all the like cool little happy stories, ¿me entiendes? With
I hear you.
animals and everything. I don't know.
She
Just
said
like that
animals.
shit.
Okay.
I love animals.
I love animals too.
I love animals.
What's your favorite animal? If you could have an animal miniature, what would it be? Like a little mini whatever.
Dolphin.
A little mini
I
dolphin?
want a dolphin.
That would be so fucking dope.
I want a dolphin. I love dolphins.
I
said
know.
it
Not
all-
only that, they're the only aren't they the only ones to make love for the pleasure?
Sí, también son mammals.
Yeah, but but there's other mammals that
Underwater,
no?
no. Mammals, no.
Are they only
Whales.
mammals? Not whales?
Son mammals. Los whales, no.
No, they're not, huh? I'm tripping. Where's my fact checker at? Fact
I know,
checker, where
right?
you at?
Let's double check on that shit.
Yeah, I
you know what I mean?
I don't know, but yeah, you're right. Dolphins, I know they do. You like them because why? Because just they could beat up sharks and shit, or what?
No, I just think they're just so beautiful.
They
and they're
are,
so
though.
smart, you know, and just like, I don't know, I just love how they look and
Right.
their intelligence.
That'd be
you
dope.
know,
A
the
mini
way
fucking dolphin in the fish tank.
they've helped people, you know what I mean? They've helped people out in the ocean that have been
That have
stranded.
been drowning and shit too,
like,
yeah.
that's crazy.
That is dope.
How, you know, the sonic, how they're able to communicate.
Yeah, they got the
through
sonar.
water and
Their sonar,
everything.
yeah.
Yes,
That's dope. The
sonar,
sonar,
yes.
yeah.
You
That's
know,
pretty
all that,
dope.
I think all that's pretty cool.
I
The
would
lions
I
también
would
are
go with the
pretty
mini. I'm
awesome.
gonna have a mini elephant.
¿Y eso?
Like I like elephants.
I know that, yeah.
Yeah, because they got good memory and like because me, I got a bad memory. Like I could sleep with you and forget your name. Like I could
That's
I don't do
selective
shit.
memory.
Yeah, I got a fucked up memory. Yeah, that's selective memory. I got a bad selective memory. I don't remember
got a
shit.
good
If you didn't
selective
rock my
memory.
world and shit, then I would be like, who are you? What are you doing here? But at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I mean, not only that, I just like elephants, you know? Like, elephants are fucking just dope. You know what I mean? I like the way they look, and I think they have an awesome memory because they don't ever forget you as being like little ones, even to where they're fucking adults. They never forget nothing.
But también así los perros, ¿no?
Nah.
Los
I think
perros
no,
también,
not like an
once-
elephant. An elephant is just a full blown, like, he will remember all the hurt you did to him, all the happiness he did for you, you did for him. Like, he'll remember everything from a little fucking calf to a fucking, whatever you call him, to a fucking big ass fucking grande, like my ex-girl. But other than that, look at you. You're all stoned or what? What happened?
No, estaba viendo el time.
Oh, yeah, we got 54 minutes and counting. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, y'all. But at the end of the day, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Ms.West
That you can
Coast.
find me in the club. Nah, go ahead.
You can find me on Instagram at Ms.West Coast _. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, that's what's up. And then find her at that motherfucking toy drive, y'all. Real talk, Long Beach. Where's it going?
It's going to be at Hudson Park, Long
Hudson
Beach.
Park, Long
Yes.
Beach, y'all. Be there, be square on some real
Sí,
shit.
por
This is
favor.
a great,
$10 donation.
great event, man. $10 donation. Get a $10 toy. You guys get up in there, take pictures with the lowriders. You know what I'm saying? And just do your thing, man. Support a good cause. I'm the DrDandruff, and we up out of here. Ms.West Coast came to join us. That's what's up. Mad love.
Thank
Catch
you
y'all
so
up.
much. Appreciate
Thank you.
you.
Hey, do it one more time. Hold on, wait. Let's do it like this. One more time. Wait. God damn it. Okay. Should I do it again, y'all? No, fuck with you. Let's do it one more time.
That's so good.
Go ahead.
West Coast.
West Coast
Oh,
in the
yeah.
building.
Muchas gracias. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
I'll catch you up. Let's do it. All right, we out.